I had a really nice conversation with T90, who's right there! Oh my god, I see you! I see you! Had a wonderful conversation with T90, and I'll tell you what T90 said in a moment. But I want to first express that T90 opened with an incredibly thoughtful preamble about, hey, I'd love to offer some thoughts. No pressure if you're not interested in hearing these. I know that unsolicited advice can sometimes be not helpful for people. Which is just an oh my god, that's such a kind, thoughtful way to begin a communication. Because so often it's like, hey, I have ideas about what you need to do. Hey, we've never met, but honestly, my to-do list for you is getting pretty big, so if you get that started by the end of the day. But a wonderful set of advice from T90 that highlighted a sort of thought process that I was applying to a lot of my games, which is that in StarCraft, if you're booming or going for eco, you don't leave the base with your units, because conserving units is one of the most important things you can do, and you are almost always behind on units if you move out. I'll explain more in a moment. But you leave your units at home in StarCraft if you're booming, because you don't want to lose those units. Conserving units is incredibly important in StarCraft. Almost as important as it is to... So let's do this, Control 2. Let me just try to not lose my focus real fast here at this early stage. I'll tell you when I'm going up to feudal. How about that? What? Why did that one die? Why did that goose go down? Must have just misrallied onto the wrong one. Alright, I think I have enough brain space to share this. But yeah, when I was talking with T90, there's a thing you do in StarCraft, which is that you always conserve your units when you are going for a booming play. And so as I was playing, I was like, well, obviously, I'm going to just conserve my units. I'm going to be a smarty pants. And I'm going to leave them at home. And T90 has been encouraging me, hey, try to go for some early center of the map control. Just try this out. Oops, forgot to send the guy back. I knew if I talked, I'd bomb. Get over there! Is this really a wall? It's crazy. See my ducks. Is this a full wall? Holy dang. Built that in a bad spot, huh? Alright, sorry. I was talking and I've already messed up my initial build. This is what happens to me. Alright. So this is my first game back after my weekend, and I'm almost always quite bad when I do that. One of my least favorite mechanics. So I'm still missing some sheepsies. So I should actually do this, huh? Okay. It's actually kind of hilarious to me how I mess this up so consistently. Where if I am talking and playing at the same time at the start of the game, especially on my first game back, it's just going to get botched. I know that this is perhaps a common trait. Ooh, you fucking assholes. Hey, that worked. Whoa, we did that dynamically. Woo! All right, now I'm trying to push things in. Already getting idle TC times. This is 1920 loom. Just go home. Go home to your friends. I'll rally to there because I didn't push anything. I'm actually shocked by this wood line. It's actually such a good wood line that I'm getting honestly intimidated. Like, I'm gonna mess up because this wood line, it's way too good. You guys are allowed to kill this. It's fine. Dude, I'm so bad at this. This is painful. This is actually, you know, it's harder for me than it is for you, the viewer, right now. Thank you. I literally cannot even express to you why is this so hard for me to push this thing? There's 5 on this. I'm not going to scout him. I'm literally going to miss out on scouting this man. Don't bother. No. We're going to do this. We're doing this. We are getting at least 1. It's a testament to my dedication. God, I really am the most dedicated gamer of all. This is going to be a late-ass feudal. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go scout him. What up? Alright. W-E. Woo! This is nice. Oh, that guy did some damage. Should have been chopping around the town hall. Oh, whoops. Why did this get unhotkeyed? Is there a button to unhotkey in this game? Ooh. I don't exactly like where my wood line is placed. Oh, you fucking asshole. I didn't even hear that. Frankly, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I mean, I could have done this a little sooner, and that's okay. Oh, I could have walled this earlier. I didn't, but I could have. This is what I wanted to do to them. So, let's see here. We've already messed up our economy. So this is something that I should also be doing a lot more, which is just, like, re-walling. Oops, I'm not making this. Those are good in this game. Alright, let's do this. So, I'm not continuing to build farms, which I should be. And this is something that I know that I said that I wanted to work on. Whoa. Which is being more diligent about building, building up. Does have the attack upgrade, really? Okay. I'll do this. Being pretty sloppy about clicking things, but I don't really mind. I always need, like, a game, and then after the one game, I'm good. I just need, like, that one game to kind of, like, regain my bearings after a little bit of time back. So almost always kind of intend and expect for that first game to be pretty rough. Now, is this... Now, my Starcraft bones tell me this is, like, generally a good thing to do. Which is that if I can take that kind of fight, I should. I don't know if that's true. This is what my intuition would tell me from playing StarCraft. To just pick off the one little thing. Oops. Alright, so I think that is a good fight for me, but I'm not 100%. Oh, there's a spear boy in there. Terrible fight for Day9. Oh, you fucking assholes. You know what? Whatever. That is not a wall. Ooh, that is not a guarded thing. Let's see if he's gonna mess up the same way I am. I think this is a reasonable thing to do. Oh, I see. I must have accidentally selected them with the idols. So now I should actually take an opportunity to be aggressive myself, right? Alright, so there is a fucked up rally here somewhere. So, I mean, this was, again, I don't mind too much that this opening has gone broadly poorly for me. Because you know what? I'm going to build some elephants in this game. I keep forgetting that I'm Persians. Matchmaking works! You know what? Who's in the mood for some good improvisation? I certainly am going to be building a town hall right here. To do what? I think we all know what. So, this is the thing that T90 was mentioning, which is like, hey Sean, just as a mindset thing, consider just trying to fight for mid-pressure. Is Day9 Zelo? I don't know. We don't really check that here. I think probably 11 something. So let me think. This is the part that I always need a little bit of time to just think on. There's probably a few more to hear. Okay. Alright, so let me do this. So, villain has knights. Cool. So I need to spend a little bit of time just actually looking at and thinking about my economy. So, I mean, may as well just do this, huh? That's for the fun forward castle that's going to happen earlier on. Or later on. What does this cost? 250, 150. But I learned. T90, are you proud of me? Are you proud? Proud? Are you proud? You got the benefit of camels? Yeah, but this is my first run through with him. He's just as bad as we are. Ah, damn it. Oh. I want to get this. Dude, this is what you were talking about, man. You were just talking about, bro, just go forward castle. Go mid-pressure. Get in there. Now, the issue is that I'm going to need to have you rally to here, you rally to here. I see. Cav archers. You know what? We need more dudes chopping wood. Who am I kidding? Well, it exists. You know, you certainly can't deny me that. It does exist. Okay. You there, farm. Alright. Alright, T90, am I making you proud? Am I making you proud, T90? Am I making you proud? Are you fucking sorry? Oh, I want to make these, don't I? I don't know if this is good to do, but this is absolutely what I'm going to be doing. Fuck yeah, dude. No. No one knows what he's doing. Too many rallied there, I see. Should I be going for elephants, or should I be going for something different? I think I'm gonna be going for elephants. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oops, I didn't even hotkey this. No wonder I'm having issues. I don't actually think I've ever controlled this style of army before. Hey, look. Kill him. I don't know. Ballistics? Why not? Keep the war elephants coming. Oh, I'm housed. Dude, who am I kidding? Get in there. Yeah! Get him! Ballistics, 300? Fucking awesome. Yeah! Yeah! Countered! Don't build this! This seems ambitious from me, but then again, my life has been one marked by incredible ambition. I mean, I feel just so clumsy. It's fun as hell. War elephants, go! Actually, hold on. We have 17 of these fucking guys. Charge! Here! Dude. I'm so clueless that there's no way he can even figure out what I'm doing. If I don't know what I'm doing, neither can he. Oops, need houses. Oops. Oops, I lost a lot of things. I thought I retreated them. I'm pretty sure I'm losing, but this is some of the most fun I've had playing this game. Just get this. Do I lose this? I feel like I should win this, but I think I don't. I've never built scorpions. So this is like a new experience for me. What does this do? Alright. Okay, so I'm learning some lessons is what we're doing. We're learning lessons. Oh. Oh, I see. I had a hotkey mistakey that happened. Did I hit this button? Nice. I hit the button that I intended to hit, man. I'm so sick. Alright, we're backing off for a moment. Dude, having map control and fighting for shit is fun. This is fun. Just good old-fashioned fun. Alright, let's do one of these. I think my opponent can only look at one place at once. He has one control group. I'm going to use the power of a second control group. Oh my god, this guy, he's huge. You know what? Let's cancel this. Oh, this. Wait, I don't need to cancel it. Sorry, my brain melted for a moment. Beat him up! Beat him up! Alright, so how do I actually want to do this? Spending as much food as I can on elephants. Oh shit, that fucking sucks. Alright. Well. Here. Elephants are fucking awesome! Any other unit is irrelevant. Holy shit, I forgot! I forgot the Pierce armor does not extend from the castle to this. Oh, I've made such a big mistake. Oh my god, that hurts. Yeah, alright, nice. At least we showed intimidation. Dude, I always... Oh, man, that was a big issue when I was doing my other garbage. Alright, so let's take you guys. Do this. Alright. Probably the wrong one to do it at, but that's fine. Most of what we're doing is the wrong one to do it at. Oh, shit. This is what I want to do. This is what I... No, you don't understand. This is what I'm doing to you. Yeah. It's a good thing I had all these idle villagers just rocking out. I actually have an issue where I need to get so much more fucking gold. My brain is melting. I should be getting skirmishers. Okay. I need to do this sort of thing. Yeah, so like this is a classic case of me kind of getting a little lost in the sauce where I'm trying to futz with a few too many new things and my brain is beginning to melt into a small pool of sludge. Alright. So we're losing some of our defensive positioning. Kind of because we're just struggling to remember... Yeah, because I don't know why, but I just forgot skirmishers existed. So let's see. I actually have maybe too many workers. Okay. So I actually need to get cavalry. So let's do this. So I've already think that I'm making some mistakes here. Because they have a huge ball. So I need to get Cavalier. Oh, I said cavalry. It is, in fact, Cavalier. So I'm losing all of these. Let's pull these back. If I had done this skirmisher transition, I think it would have been more than fine. Sooner. So let's see here. So then we need to do this. This. It's fine. Oopsie daisies. Seems less than fine, but I actually have too many workers. You know what? I'm glad they're dead. It's like a big relief to me. Like, psychologically, I feel like they were holding me back. Alright, so let's kill these. Great, actually. Great. Let's lose some stuff. I have too many. So getting this gold hit hurts a little bit, but, you know, I think we're okay. Let's get some town watch. So we can watch the town. My opponent is ahead of me. I emotionally and psychologically feel like I am the man, however. All right, let's just go fuck with him over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that I was maxed this whole time. That's so funny. See if I can just fuck with them over this way. Okay. And let's see if we can just do this. So this, weirdly, is a situation that I feel pretty comfortable with. I'm not saying it's good by any means, be very clear about that. What I mean is that I'm just comfortable being, like, pushed back like this in games. So let's see. So we have 21 of these. Great. It's all you. It's all you. Alright, let's do this and this and this. This skirmisher transition, just obviously way too late. Arthian tactics. Alright. Oh, I thought I hit this button. Oh. Ay. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, looks like we made some progress. Need a... I got chemistry! I never get chemistry! That's fucking weird! It's so weird! Great job, guys. Oh, let's see, okay. Probably need to mark it. Oh, God, we're gonna need to do this. We're gonna need to do this. Alright, I have Savar. Savar bien. Hey. I only have 2 town halls. Actually, let's do it like this. And do I actually want this? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send you guys over to this side. Of archers are so fucking annoying. Let's do this. Cluster is 600. So I can, like, hold on. I can go, like, sell. Cluster? I mean, that was probably an incredibly costly moment to just stop and read. That's okay, you know, costly moments is really what life's all about. Oh, I didn't actually get that armor upgrade. I could have sworn that I frickin' did. Why not? So let's do this composition. Why not? And I can get this. Hey, I'm doing stuff. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just find and hunt down workers. Alright. I will harass the opponent. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Alright. Man, we are just running out of town halls all over the place. Why not? Have a friend. I think their ball might be a little too large for me to deal with. That is alright. We're living and learning. I can see that my stronghold on the situation is slowly evaporating. Not that I potentially ever had one, but, you know, what can you do? Or Villain is actually the one falling apart. Ooh. Alright, so let's rally back this way. So I'm doing a lot of just rally-ho action, which is a bit of a problem here. Let's do these guys over here. Most valuable hussars of all time, possibly. But I mean, I do have the strong sensation that I am losing this game. So we're gonna try to regroup for one more go at it. I should hotkey this. This music, this Age of Empires music, hell yeah. We may have broken through. We also may have lost every single unit that we own. Why not? The fact that I'm alive, I'm pleased with. Because, I mean, like, listen, I'll save the analysis for after the game, but I'm pretty happy with the fact that I'm alive. I know I'm losing this game. I'm well aware, I'm very aware of the losing. But let's keep going. Let's never give up, never surrender, you know? We rebuild. Those relics are working overtime. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna try to fight to the death. Yeah, we're going in deep. Oh, I see. That fucking sucks. Both of our economies, I think, are fucking hosed right now. It's actually probably urgent that I keep these guys alive. Alright, let's go farm, you know? Why not? my ability to pay attention to my workers is superior to their ability to pay attention to their workers. Here's the guys. Safest workers on the map. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I'm giving up yet. Again, I do think we are losing, but if I'm someone that wins the games like these, wouldn't that be neat? Alright. Alright, let's sell this stuff, buy this stuff. Yeah, I actually think these hussars are doing me in here. Oh, yeah. I mean, it feels like there's some probability that we win this. Does it feel low? It does. It does. It does feel like it's just a sliver of a chance. How do we even do this? So I think that these engagements down here were really negative for us. He has a lot of cav archers, and I kind of just need a lot of... Let's do this. Well, it's back to making workers again. Down to 59. Villain clearly has a much larger... a lot of stuff than we do. Hey, you jerk. Oh, Villain's getting my stuff. I hate that. I'm feeling not long for this world. I'm feeling that way. Alright. He just keeps moving these things around, and I just keep choosing engagements that are not very good, and then I keep losing them, and I'm like, ah. Man, losing out on my gold generation, I'm devastated about that. Yeah, take that. Alright. So I feel like Villain has basically said, YOLO, I'm just gonna win with one big army, which might actually just be the way to do it. Alright. Man, he's building his farms by his castles. He's not allowed to do that. You know, one of the things I want to do after this game is read how elephants even work. I know they do bonus damage to buildings. So I built them, and elephants are cool. Put no additional thought into it than that. Well, well, well. Let's see if we can do something. I mean, I lose here, but I think I lost, like, a long time ago when I just forgot to build skirmishers. Never give up, never surrender. GG. So it's funny, that game, on one hand, had some interesting qualities to it. But, I mean, I think in a lot of ways, like, right around here is where I started to get just a little bit sloppy with just forgetting that skirmishers even exist. And it's kind of funny because there's like these little euthermal. I'm absolutely unperturbable, as it would be. So like, okay, so let me explain what was happening in my brain. And a funny thing is, it's just not that complicated what was happening in here. Because basically everything past Imperial Age, I don't think really matters very much. Because I think it's very easy in a situation like this to like... Let me just make a meta comment before I just talk about what went right and what went wrong in this game. I think that playing those games out is fun, right? That's fun. That's fun to do. It was a fun thing to play through. Like all this. Like, apparently I was actually dealing quite a lot of economic damage. That's kind of hilarious for me. Or, excuse me, hilarious to me. Hold on, let me just... What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into sub-only mode. So let me just clear this. Subscribers. Alright, so let me make a meta comment. So, after a really long, dramatic game, something that tends to happen is a lot of people want to come in and start saying, do this, 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 do this. Totally not what we're going to do. And this is a sort of experience where if you're a streamer, the experience is kind of like drinking from a fire hose. Like, none of you are saying something that I disagree with individually. That's totally fine. I'm sure you're better at Age of Empires than I am. Not my concern. For me, I can only learn a limited amount of things at a time. And so I'm going to choose the things that are most relevant for me. And if you go, I disagree, I think this is most relevant, I am letting you know doing the action that you might suggest might have resulted in the ability to win this game, but I don't care about what caused me to win or lose this game. What I care about is how the inside of my brain is working and what the problems are that are going on inside of here, because this needs to get fixed for me to produce consistently good games. And this is why advice giving and coaching and stuff like this generally is not that helpful unless I have a clear question that I'm asking to get the answer to. So let me peel off one layer down. Playing out this post-Imperial Age sort of situation was fun because crisis management is fun. I really enjoy those kinds of like ridiculous game states. Like, it's just a lot of fun to play. But I don't think that almost any of the decision making in here is relevant for me. What matters to me is right in here when I began to just say, screw it, I'm going to go push out into the middle of the map. And actually up here, what I said is I always have a weirdly sloppy first game back. Like, if I don't play for a day, my first game is always, and has always been, for my entire life, even when I was like one of the best StarCraft 1 players, my first game of the day was always bad, so I just kind of get it out of the way. And you kind of see that there was a lot of fumbling here. I'm just not that worried about that. I'm just used to this happening. Here is where I said, okay, let me take on this idea of trying to control the center of the map. So what was happening in my brain during this Castle Age period was, hey, control the center of the map, fight for that, and do some stuff. And there were a couple things that wound up just occurring that were first-time experiences for me. And every time I have a first-time experience in a strategy game, it actually consumes a really large amount of brain space. And the way I like to describe it is for every 5 seconds in the game, 3 seconds are spent just kind of thinking about that moment. I'm just thinking about, like, wait, if I get elephants, is that actually good for pushing? How would you make elephants? Like, that's what was happening in my head. And I saw cavalry archers, and I really like the sort of scorpions to deal with cavalry archers if you're going knights. That's something that I am trying to do. I've watched a lot of players better than I am do that, and so I'm trying it out. And so I have some questions about knights plus scorpions. That's one question I have. I have another set of questions about elephants, but both of those things were taking up enough space in my brain that I literally forgot to get any different units. So that's what I mean by I forgot to get skirmishers. Is that my brain was trying to answer questions about and what an elephants and they do this and do they get benefit from these upgrades and what are the stats on these things? How should I think of elephants? Blah, blah, blah. All these kinds of things. And that just crowded out what I think is like a really basic decision, which is like, hey, if you see cav archers, you can respond to that by getting skirms or doing a transition or something like that. So this is where I actually do want to open up to some questions to the folks in chat. Let me open up my CAPTCHA age. Open up. Yeah. This is where I'm going to turn off sub mode. I just like to say that because I think that right after a big game is when I most often have this insane flood of requests and demands and this and that. No, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's this. And I want to stress where I am and where my brain is at. I know exactly how to ask the questions and how to improve in the ways that will help me the most. I'm not confused about that. Hi, Ramon says, Scorp's damage brought a tear to my eye. I'm not sure how to even control scorpions. I'm not quite sure how to think of them. Because, like, if you have archers versus mangonels, I kind of have the feeling that both of them are on knife's edge. So this is a question that I would love some insight on. If there's, like, a sort of knight-scorpion composition, the times when I've done that, I do that defensively. If I see a bunch of cav archers, maybe the correct decision is actually just to rush Imperial. That's actually probably... Oh, actually, I love that. I love that. Hypermult says, they're like a moving castle to me. Like, you move your knights back to them. I really like that. I also, I have a suspicion here that I lost a bunch of knights. And this, I think, is a really good representation of what I mean by limited brain space. I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of knights to nothing. I'm pretty sure. But because I'm thinking about things, because again, I've not actually played that many games of Age of Empires 2. Where's Hera Knight's Gauntlet? Or, King's Gauntlet. Hera. Let me actually go to this. I have played a total of 18 games. See, Henry David Thoreau says, first of all, Henry David Thoreau is such a good name. Oh my god, that's so good. Says, pros get overwhelmed and make weird decisions all the time. Yeah, and I think that the idea that I'm trying to communicate is that there's a difference between choosing to do something that's wrong or choosing to do something that's weird and where I am, which is... It's that no decision was made because my brain was elsewhere. And, dude, and it's funny, the castle that killed the scorpions, I already played a game the other day where I lost the scorpions to the castle. And here, this is a problem. This is a difference between learning something that you then need to unlearn. In my brain, when I looked at scorpions, I went, wow, 7 pierce armor. And if you look at a town center does 5 pierce damage. Oh my god, you can block so much damage. I didn't realize that castles do more damage than town centers. So in my brain, I was like, oh yeah, scorpions are great against that. So also, this is another early game feudal mistake of just not walling off this side. That's literally just a first game of the day mistake. I'm not too terribly worried about that. MTs get more damage with more lads in them. They fire more arrows with more lads in them, but the individual impact of each arrow stays low. And I got owned here, which is fine. And again, I don't mind a lot of this, because this is just like first game of the day, just trying to get together. This is a hell of a lot of fun, though. This was just a very, very, very fun game to play. So the thing that T90 was talking a lot about is the idea of center control. And you know what? I actually don't think I ever explained this. In StarCraft, let's imagine that you are going for a boom or economy style. In StarCraft, you need to conserve your units just as much as you need to grow your economy. So for instance, if in the early game a Terran player moves out with 4 Marines, and those 4 Marines get picked off by the early Zerglings that the Zerg almost always makes, pretty much the Zerg player is going to win the game the second they get Mutalisks. Like, that's it. That's game. The game is done. When StarCraft II launched in Wings of Liberty, Hellions were a unit that were really fast. They were kind of like cavalry archers. They could move very quickly. They actually were faster than almost every other unit in the game. And so they're really good at scouting and pushing the player back and kind of holding them in. And a lot of players would occasionally try to suicide their Hellions in to try to pick off some workers. And the best players in the world, the difference between excellent grandmasters and the top pros in StarCraft II, was just that the top pros would just conserve their Hellions. They would just make sure those Hellions never died. Because in StarCraft, it really is a game about one big fight wins the game. That's it. One big fight wins the game. That's it. And so conserving 4 extra units, that might be a little wonky in terms of, in terms of the counter, that's actually an incredibly positive decision to make in StarCraft. And so when I would be booming, always you would see me keep my units at home. Rarely would I move out with my units, because I'm still in StarCraft brain, where it's like, well, yeah, I got to conserve my units. And what T90 suggested is that I actually try to hold the center and fight for the center with those units, and even pointed out things like, if you move forward and your opponent like makes the counter unit and you mess up and you lose a couple of things, that's actually really valuable information, because not only do you know what units they're making, you know that they are making units and not doing other things. And counter units in this game are so strong. And so, T90's advice was first fight over the center in Arabia. And I think that from a win-loss perspective, there are errors that I made that caused me to lose. But I think from a learning perspective, this was like way better than if I had just won the game for me. Because I was trying to do, I think, 3 or 4 things at once. I was trying to go, okay, let me go for center control. I was also just trying to get my first game out of the way. I'm playing Persians for the first time. I did Scorpions with Knights as a thing for the first time. I also tried to forward castle with elephants. Like, I've never done these things before. And I just am totally fine with the fact that, I forgot skirmishers, because I think that a lot of the other things that I was intending on doing went very, very, very well. Euro, like this quote, is the best way to control your base and boom is forcing a fight elsewhere. Yeah. I mean, and this is exactly how StarCraft 1 competitive play works. You almost always, as Zerg, get Mutalisks out to harass and be annoying and poke while you're taking multiple bases. Oh, I think I literally never got Bloodlines. I think I just... There was a brief... Because I play so much Franks. They get that for free. I think Burgundians just don't have it, so I just forgot to get it. And I appreciate you mentioning that, Limenade. By the way, Limenade, the way that you spoke is a great example of good communication. You went, Bloodlines would be good here too, 20 hit point per mounted unit. You're just making an observation, as opposed to the way that many chatters will do, where they will give a demand or an instruction. You need to get Bloodlines here. And I mean, again, if I forgot the upgrade even existed, telling me I need to do the thing that I was not remembering existed is not actually helpful or valuable. And this is, I think, a really good just pattern for healthy communication, is you make declarative statements instead of demands. Just like, oh, I like getting bloodlines early. I think bloodlines might be good here. And that's it, right? As opposed to, why didn't you get bloodlines? Or get bloodlines right now, you know. Yeah, or the worst, why didn't you? Why aren't you getting bloodlines? What is the matter with you? So this is where I think I had several thoughts at once. I think I'm doing the same thing multiple times. I have a forward castle. I already have a forward castle. I'm already defended against the cav archers. I don't think I actually need to get scorpions here. I think that if I were on 3 TC at home, and then I got scorpions, that feels like it makes sense to me because it lets me actually push out to the center of the map. Cav archers can technically go around. Yeah. Let me see how many knights. 14 versus 15 cav archers. I think what I needed to do is just dedicate to going, like, 2 of knights. I should have gone Knight Scorpion or Knight Castle, but I think Knight Scorpion Castle is... I think getting all of these things does not really make sense, because I think that the cavalry archers are very mobile. And so, like, you know, if I had just continued to make knights, then I could actually just move over to here. Yeah. Yeah, I think, honestly, if I just get skirmishers, knights and skirms seem like a perfectly acceptable thing to do here. Okay, now, what is the stat of an elephant? What even is the stat of an elephant? I think that I was delayed on getting... I misclicked and thought I got the armor upgrade already. This is 2 pierce armor. This is 2 pierce armor plus 1. Elephants are awesome. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so what was going on in my head is I thought to myself, what a shit show. I'm probably doing terribly. This actually doesn't seem that bad. I think that maybe this is actually better than I think. Huh. And I'm watching what's happening with my micro, because I was not actually thinking about it very much. And I think I needed to have my scorpions protect the retreat of these guys. Scorpions are way better against cav archers than I realized. I mean, way better. That's really awesome. So, I was slipping on my production a little bit. 29 cav archers. And I think that I just needed to keep making scorps and keep pressuring. Maybe it would have been fine, because these guys are now dealing 7 damage. What do you think of the elephants in there? Also, I did get ballistics. I felt really cool because I got ballistics. But I think that I was a little too cowardly with the scorpions. Why are they not firing, dude? Yeah, see, I should just be fucking shitting on them, right? Yeah, and this is where I think I actually fell apart here, because in my brain, I have spent so many years thinking that castles just dealt the same damage as town halls. This happened the literal last game that I made scorpions against cav archers. I also lost all of them to a castle again. And also, I don't have a good understanding of what the range on the scorpions are. This is where, yeah, I should probably get Castle Age, huh? Maybe I should cancel this. Or excuse me, Imperial Age. I just need to be a little bit more decisive with Imperial Age. Dude, I did way better in this game than I thought I did. I mean, like, truly, I thought I was, like, way behind at this point in the game. And I wasn't. Wow, that's weird for me. Elephant pushing is awesome. Dude. Yeah, this is where I went, oh yeah, skirms. Dude, can you imagine if I had skirms earlier? Can you imagine? And then I accidentally built to 170 workers. So they started dying, I was like, alright, here we go, we got this shit. So I need a little more organization here. Yeah, look, the instant I get skirms, it starts to become okay again. Wow, I thought I was, like, absolutely thunderfucked right now. I'm doing fine. I wasn't actually sure tactically how to deal with these guys. I think I just literally needed to get skirmishers over there. Looks like I did get bloodlines at some point, though. I think I thought to myself, maybe I don't actually need to get halberdiers here. Maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah, literally, I thought I got that. I want to see how many workers I killed, because I think I got villain to like 50. What do the elephants end up doing? They ended up being fucking cool. So I have a question about elephant pushing in a moment, but I'm not thinking about that at the moment. Highest value hustlers of all time. Let's see here. Should have all-in on your Savar. I mean, that's basically what I did, and then I ran out of money. My control here was lackluster. I just needed to continue to regroup. I was rallying forward for too long, and then when I rallied backwards, that's when things started to get better for me. Dude, did I get villain under 50? I think I might have. Dude, look at this. I even collected more money in this game. Yeah, get him, guys. This is so funny. I was doing so much better in this game than I thought. That is fucking hilarious. Dude, I'm the best. I'm fucking amazing. I cannot believe. Holy shit. That's awesome. I didn't get him under 50. I think this attack may have got them under 50 workers. I mean, like, I really fucked up a lot of workers in this. Let's just send hussars to that side. I literally have more workers than they. Yeah, this was very good by villain. Dude, look how few workers they have. And I think that what happened here is I overmade skirms. And here's a question that I actually have that I'm curious to get a clear answer to. If my opponent is going Hussar, Cav Archer, general statement, what's a reasonable comp, like when I'm broke on gold? Is it Hussar Skirmisher, or should I be going Halberdier Skirmisher? Skirmisher's trash bow? I never even thought about that. Ah. None Magyar's way too strong in Imperial. No, they're not. No, they're... Dude, imagining that anyone under 2,500 ELO has an unfair advantage. Come on! Are we not more confident in ourselves? Dude, everything is counterable. Everything can be dealt with. So my thought was Hussar Skirm made the most sense because Halberdiers just felt like they would get shit on by the Cav Archers. So I actually think that my Hussar play, I think, is reasonable. So I actually think I am pretty pleased with myself. I think I actually am the man. Okay. Yeah, because at this point, like, look at this. My army falls apart because they have all Hussars killing all my skirms. And I have more skirms rallying in. I just didn't transition out of that quickly enough. But damn, I really did have Villain down to like 50 workers. Well played, Villain. Oh man, that was just way better of a game than I thought. I'm very pleased with myself, I'm being entirely honest. Okay, so... And, oh yeah, when it comes to Savar, I'm not worried about the micro with them, because my brain was in so many other places. I've spent 0 seconds thinking about what the micro was like during or after the game. So... Henry Davis said, missed out on imp upgrades? Which imp upgrades are you thinking about? Okay, so here's my question. Here is my question. How... oh yeah, armor I got a little late, but I got everything. How does one normally do a elephant push? How do elephants even work? How does this even work? How do you, like, do stuff with this guy? I mean, did I do it? Is it just like a meaty battering ram? The issue with elephants is monks. I'm not asking what the issue with them is. I'm asking, like, what's good with them. How do you do something awesome with them? Come on. You know what? Here's going to be my decision. I think we don't do Castle Age War Elephants. I know. I know. Devastating to say. I think we use it as an option for the later periods of the game. Because I think that what I need to do is just get enough of them in the cast. I don't know, man. Fuck it. I'm going to go elephants. I don't give a shit. Do you think I care? I'm going fucking elephants in this game. Look at me. Look in my eyes. I'm going elephants. I'm going elephants. For sit. You know, the very first game of Age of Empires I ever played, Blake MCM, you know it, I said, what is a unit that's like the Ultralisk in StarCraft? People said the Persian elephant. And I went, fuck yeah. And I made the ever-living fuck out of those elephants. And the first elephant that I made that I sent forward got fucking mind controlled by a monk? What? You can what? What's in the game? Is that like the most expensive unit in the game? And they were like, no, it's like 100 gold. They're easy to get. And I was like, what? How do you stop that? And everyone's like, you don't make elephants in this game. And I felt so scammed. I've never felt more betrayed in my entire life. In StarCraft, mind control exists, and it's the worst thing in the game. Better make them in this match. Okay, let's see if I can just get my opening done. I'm not going to talk much in the opening. I always feel chatty. I'm a little chatty Cathy at the start of the game. And then I don't fucking send my sheep back to the fucking town center, man. It gives him something. Going this way. Where's your friend? Oh, wait, I see a deer. Oops, I almost did it in time. Almost good. Oh, fuck. Come on. Still missing some sheep. There they are. Wait, my sheep! He took my sheep! Yeah, give me those fucking back. Escort mission. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, did a good feudal age! Woo! What the fuck? What the fuck are these fucking fuckers doing? What do I do now? Guys. Uh-oh. I thought things were going pretty good. I didn't realize quite how sensitive that juncture was. Why did you walk forward all of a sudden, you fucking asshole? Oops. So, not my finest opening. It's a little annoying, but that's okay. So there's a little transition in there that I'm not entirely sure what happened with it. Alright, so let's, like, do big ones, huh? I'm just gonna delete this as much as it pains me to do. Just chop! Chop, chop, chop! I guess I'm just going to start working up to the next stage. So, I now have a advantage militarily, right? Yeah, that's backside, huh? Probably should scout the other side. So something went very wrong with my economy, where I ran out of dudes collecting stuff. I'm not sure why. I don't know if I missed another thing, but, you know. Still need to improve on my general wall-offing. This is a game. This is exactly how things should function. Alright, so this is okay. We can now just rally like here. Now have the armor upgrade. I don't actually know how this fight goes if I get in here fully unfettered. You can hit him. My symbolic opening. Excellent. You know what? I'm just gonna leave him there. Why not? Why not? You know what? Why not? Why not? So I should be doubly ahead in terms of just generalized military. What time is it in the game? It's 20 minutes into the game. Dude, I've started to pay attention to when I'm going up to feudal age, and it is slow as hell. And again, there's something that's going wrong with my economy that I want to look at. Because sometimes I feel like I have plenty of resources. So here's going to be my goal with this period of the game. I'm going to start working up towards Knights. I'm going to take control of the middle, and I'm going to go 2 TC with control of the middle and pressure. It's like, I'm so late on this. Or maybe even more than that? Oh, maybe not. Really good. I will get husbandry. Does that not quite cover it? I didn't realize I needed quite so much gold. Damn. You guys. Very good. Very, very cool. So, it appears I have left a gap in here. In the future, I may never make this gap again. Let's see. Ooh. I should have gotten this a little sooner, but... you know, that is okay. So if my opponent is being this aggressive versus me... wasn't that easy. Holy idiots, come on. So much for my awesome relics. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. I don't know how many times I've told these guys to fucking retreat. Ah. So their army's getting increasingly tiny. Oh, yeah. I think this was ambitious. This is where I think the push ends. I mean, I'm going to kill this for free. This is not a big deal. Excellent. Oh, I see. He's going, like, really hard into this. Gonna focus on intercepting. Oh. Yeah, just do this, huh? Oops, no, you are. Best mechanic in the game. Okay. So I think the villain is no longer doing stuff out here. I'll just keep picking up these free workers. It seems fine by me. You go from here to here to here to here to here to here. You go on a much longer journey. Feel a bit bad for villain. I mean, truthfully, not that bad, but, you know. I've done this plenty, where I've rallied some shit forward, didn't realize it. Huh. Where did I build my other barracks this game? Love this mechanic. I see. Good, good. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Okay, and you, actually this one, get that upgrade. I should be doing more active things on the map. I should back off. I should be really careful. In fact, I'm fucking up. 43 mining. So I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of them on tech. I'll just get all my good stuff. Do I still have all my things? Okay, nice. W is the hotkey. Been owned by this enough. Still got those there. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Hey, I'm maxed. Hey, I'm doing some stuff. I think I needed to just get the Siege Workshop way earlier, because boy, that would have just made my life insanely easier. This is so much resources that he's burning into this shit. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to get Heavy Plow. Dude, Savar looks so sick. Their little capes. I don't know if this was bad, but I am doing it. I thought that this would, like, fall, like, right now, but apparently I'm mistaken. Have I thrown the game? Here we go. Here's the guys. Okay. Wasn't the most... So, I think I had a bit of a misunderstanding of what was happening there. Oh my god, Mr. Cuban Cigar, thank you for the gifted subs. Bad game, no elephants. I know, I feel awful. Alright, start watching. Let's do it. Start watching. Okay. So, let me see here. Why did that feel so bad in terms of my just my sheepsies income. Did I, like, lose a sheep or some shit? Or was this map just, like, low on resources or something? God, I hate this minimap color. Okay, so often when I watch good players play, I see them, like, put 4 on berries, and they have plenty of food. Like, plenty, plenty, plenty. Oh, I did lose one. Okay. You know, this is something that I should have done. I should have walled across here when I saw the men-at-arms. This would have been a good place to wall across. And maybe out this way. That's what I should have done. But I'm actually really happy with it. Yeah, see, like, this was the wrong side to wall, and I should have walled in on this side. That would have been better. And I did bring the extra guys over, because I know that with Loom and 3 dudes, I can hold this off. Dude, I was really happy with this. And also, this is another thing that I didn't do. I could have actually walled like this, and then just they were shut down. So then I could have saved a lot more. Nice. Okay, so let's see if I understood the game state here. So, yeah, like, this is the thing that really took me by surprise. This actually threw me off and made me kind of be like, ah, is when I ran out of sheep here. Because when I ran out of sheep here, I just had this moment of like, oh my god, shit. I wanted to make more scouts. I wanted to make more dudes, but I couldn't. Oh my god. And so, I mean, I hurled out farms as fast as I could, but, like, that really caught me off guard. Also, dude, building walls around this, fucking, I hate this. I'm never building houses around this ever again. I'm building regular old wallies. Oh, this was so good. This was so good. Yeah, actually, why did my food feel so bad in Feudal? Like, I'm not entirely sure where the food went. Because I did lose out on that one sheep. And maybe that's actually enough. Because I was broke on wood as well. Your TC works faster, so you're spending food faster. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the stars. Yeah, because Villain has killed a worker. We have the same idle time, and I am ahead of worker. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God, that feels so, I'm like relieved to hear that. So when this happened, so this first of all shouldn't have happened. Fuck! Oh my God, fuck! See, and I was getting ready to go up to the age. Oh, dude, Jesus Christ. Fucking shit, man, fuck. Ah, balls. Ah, it sucks so much ass, dude. Ah, shit. Kills 3 villagers. I actually only made the 1 archery range. Now, an adjustment I did is I did get the attack upgrade here. But I think then that, like, my opponent has a little bit more wood than they should, but, like, so do I. So I actually should be totally comfortable with my castle timing here. I think that's correct. So let's see. So then I said, I am going to go 2 TCs and fight for map control. That's what I am going to do. Now this, I actually think I need to be a little bit more thoughtful of, that these don't, the range is not correct here. But I think that if I had actually just gotten, see, like this, I think this was maybe too greedy. Because I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to go get this, because I can do whatever I want. Wow. And I actually think the reason this is, well, not greedy, I think it's just literally, you can't afford it here. Because again, this is one of the first times I've actually instantly opened up. I think I need more like 10 on gold. And I need to get the gold research here too. Also mining the stone. Dude, this is so funny when I lost these. Dude, my siege control was so ass this game. I think because I was spending too much time just thinking, and when this ram showed up, I got real confused, dude. I got like real fucking confused. And I guess that if you are doing this push, you can run out of this quick here, huh? Superb. This move around here I thought was good. Yeah, I mean, right now, I have lost 17 workers. Is that right? I'm actually amazed that I lost that many. Ow, the que comelo. Wow, so I actually was losing. Huh? And clapped a little bit. Was never worried. Never had any fear in me. This was probably the most important decision I made this game. Dude, that's just so many free kills. Dude, this was it, man. And then I trapped him here. Yeah! Let's go, Paul Mango. Yeah, that was good. See, I've freed up enough brain space by just learning the basics of the game that I can begin to make reasonable decisions. But I think Villain was still killing it. My idle TC time is okay. I mean, I'm happy that I'm getting better at spending money. Knights in Siege, and when I saw the Habandeers, I went, okay. I'm gonna get Scorps as well. I don't know. On the tooltip it says they're good against infantry, so there you go. Felt like the right move. Oh my god, Captain Lance 9. Not my captain. You thermals, my captain. I'm teasing. It's wonderful to see you, Captain Lance. Another competitor in our tournament. So one thing that I'm very pleased about is that when the instant I saw a villain going for camelers, I really quickly got my shit together and made these barracks. Very happy with that. Very happy with how I was just like calmly going to Imperial Age. Again, I don't care if I'm correct, I care if I'm deliberate with my decisions. And I actually like had enough brain space to check out. I had way too much fucking gold, but I don't know if that's an issue. His camels ate like 3 perfect mangonel shots, so the knights just kind of clean things up. By the way, is this just like generally good maneuver in gameplay to just like put back castles like this? Dude, Captain Lance, thank you warmly for the raid, as we're learning. On hill protecting the gold. Yeah, I think mine was just a little bit more naked. See, if I had done a better job scouting with my, well, with my scouts. But dude, look at this. I was thinking about center control. Getting housed kind of fucking sucked, but that's okay. I am pretty proud of myself. I have no idea how 5 trebuchets were unable to kill this castle, dude. Now this is 80 army of Savars, which, dude, have 8? Dude, I have 8 fucking 8 pierce armor? 8 pierce armor? And how much damage is these guys doing? 9 damage? They deal 1 damage? Holy shit. I'm the GOAT, man. Paul Mango. Hot dango. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm feeling pretty pleased. I'm feeling pretty juiced. Alright, well. I think I may as well just try to get elephants in this last game today. Zephit. Oh, Zephit, I'm sorry. You were posting earlier. Zephit says, RTS question. Do you think about restarting early to iron out mistakes versus playing it out? I feel like some games can drag with a player virtually eliminated for a while. Design-wise, is there a situation where it stops being a problem and becomes a defect for you? Well, so, like, I feel like there's 2 questions in there. I'm going to touch on just the first, since I'm a little bit low. Let's see here. I generally think that RTS games... This is a lens, this is not a fact, this is just a way to think about it. I think RTS games are 80% mechanics and execution and juggling. 20% strategy. And so if you like restarting again and again and again and again to iron things out, that's great. If you like, you know, doing what I do and only focusing on certain mechanical things that are getting in the way of your mechanics each game, I think that's great. I think broadly speaking, I don't have a strong opinion about whether that's the right way to do it or the wrong way to do that. Like when my brother learns new RTS games, he only plays 1v0 until he actually has his mechanics in a comfortable spot. I'm slightly more comfortable YOLOing. So, alright. What the fuck? Ooh, that's a nice little wall area. Yeah. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here, where's your friend? Alright. Send him in right now so I don't screw up. Lower my standing desk slightly for this. Oops, that was too late. Never mind, I'm the best who ever lived. Alright, messed up my control there. It's okay. Alright, let's try one more time. Oh, shit. Almost good. Almost good. Almost good. Almost good. Not great, but almost. I nearly did a good... I nearly did it. I very nearly did it. I'm very pleased to have very nearly done it. Didn't scout as early as I would have liked, but still feeling very pleased with myself overall. Whatever. Oops. that's a spear guy. Sometimes the way that units move in this game are so fucking weird! Am I doing okay? Am I doing okay? Feel like I'm doing alright. Fuck. Whatever, dude. Fuck it. Fuck. Where the fuck? Oh, I see. Right here. That's fine. See what went wrong. I lost one. Go 1, 2. There we go. I knew I was a little bit too zoomed in. Oh, I see. That's what's been going on. So I did lose my scout that was out here. Too many guys chopping wood, roughly. But, you know, honestly, I'm still pretty pleased with how that went. I still think I'm okay. I still think I'm okay. I got my economy upgrades. I think that was okay. I think that was okay. Fuck you, video game. Okay. I don't want to do this. Getting this just in case. Because I am not entirely sure what the fuck this is supposed to be. Oops. Ah, come on. Okay. So we should have gotten this instead. Why is that hard? What's going on with my hotkey? Oh, yeah, because I'm just hitting the wrong one. Duh. Okay. You know, come on in. There's a dude in here? How embarrassing. You're a warrior, Harry. So I think I am demolishing this game right now, is what my understanding of the game state is. I don't know if that's true, but this is like my loose perception of what is happening in this game. So I'm probably going to just take this one. WW. Kill this. Guys, go out here, do this. Why not? Oops, not you. Alright, let's do this. This is not something I typically do. Oops, I thought I... Ah, shit, I thought I clicked this. Now I see why people build houses all over the place here. Oops. Nice by villain. Why do units path like this? Hooray, we have a skirm. Oh, that's right, because these take... Oh, okay, wait. I see there's a control issue happening here. Scorpions for defense. These for offense. Okay, like I said, control issue. But makes it look like I was trying to do this intentionally, huh? Oh, yeah. We're doing it! So, a big issue is just that my money keeps kind of spinning out. Oops. I'll try to maintain control here. Too much on gold. Okay, so I should just go over here and start chopping out here, I guess. Should be as annoying as possible for as long as possible, probably. Oops, I don't have my thing. So I shouldn't be saving. So, let me just build a university. Dude, I'm really bad with scorpions. I mean, it's okay, because I think I'm winning by such a wide margin that it's okay, but I don't like that it is this way. I'm not really sure what I should be doing at this point. That's okay. Alright, so what are we going to do now? I think that I want to definitely get more Pals. I think this is fine. I wish that I had gotten my stone started a little earlier. I think... Oh, I didn't get fucking wheelbarrow? Shit. Look at this. Do this. I feel a little bit mixed about how this game has gone. I think some stuff has been great. I don't know. Maybe overall, it's been okay. I mean, I could go for gunpowder shit, which I've seen before, but... Oh, I guess he can do this. What's stone is D? I literally have never even thought about this. You know what? You may as well just not ever build it. It's totally fine. Throwing axeman. Now he's like super all in, you know. Oh, I'm up. It's completely and totally fine. What is this? Holy shit, wood. Yeah, so I clearly had a moment of blind panic there. So, I mean, this is like the most inefficient trade of all time. I make trebs. Whatever. Delete, 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 delete. Alright, so let's kill this. This is 12,000 food. Superior mobility. That's fucking so. Alright, Jesus. You know, I'm having some regrets, but that's okay. Dude. Now, do I actually win this? I'm actually very curious. Because I think I do, but I don't know if my judgment is correct. I mean, that's cost inefficient, but all I care about is win-lose. And it looks like the answer is I do win. Go me. Alright, so, I mean, I screwed up a lot once I got going, but, you know, I guess I'm mostly happy. I need to do a better job of scouting. Oops. I'm gonna literally paladin him to death. I need no counter units at all in my lineup. None. Not a single one. I just make yet more of these. Because I think they're awesome. Go, Paladins. Alright, I am mostly correct. Or not Paladin, Savar! Alright, I have some questions about the transition, but I think I did it. I think I won the video game. I think I, like, really fucked him up in the early game. And that felt really good. I felt like I was cracking. I feel like there should be stone over there somewhere. Felt alright. So I need to have a better plan for what to do at this phase of the game, because right now I'm just like all in on Savars, which is, of course, a solid way for me to live my life. Yeah, I know I promised elephants, but I'm trying to just get a little bit more comfortable about the forward stuff. I'm not sure I actually like them. I'm not sure I actually liked Persian. Because I'm not really able to use their stuff. I don't know. Knights +2 attack versus archers does feel pretty sick. Yeah, you were scared for a second when those pikes came in. I was very scared when those came in. But I think that, like... I think I just should have said, oh, my opponent is completely screwed. And they... Like, I'm just going to double check something here. I think that when my opponent was massing pikemen, what went through my head was I could go skirms, but maybe I'm just pounding them so hard that I can just continue to mass Paladin and Savar and I'll be okay. And I think that that logic was almost correct. That logic was almost correct. But I think that it's like, dude, you can actually just keep making your knights and just also get some skirms in and then you dumpster them. I don't think it needs to be like this big-ass transition. I think I can incorporate in some stuff. I was so pleased with how all of this played out. What I was not pleased about was scouts running into my fucking base. That's what I was not pleased about. But the reason they got into my base is that I got to the end of the wall off and I went, no. Take me home. Yeah, I can also go hand cannon banana, but like, you know. This, I made some errors here. But I think this is fine. Look at me go. I did it, I got my upgrades. This spread out was good. Was there just no resources on this side of the map? There wasn't. They were just all down here. I don't know why, but for some reason that felt utterly wrong to me. But I think I need to be a little better about scouting with my scouts at this point in the game. So, like, okay, so I actually thought that I was in a good position at this point. But let's see, I actually have just... Yeah, I actually have just so much shit. Huh. Yeah, so, like, what happened is I saw my opponent going for the third town center, and I was like, I'm just gonna pressure. I have more knights than you. Fuck you. I mean, that was, like, literally what went through my head. Except for that last part. I wasn't not so confrontational. It's like, I believe that I have an advantage. Yaha. So at this point, I was like, oh, I'm going to wander around in circles. Now, okay, this is like maybe the first or second or third seed push I've ever done. Because I said first, and then I remembered one other. And then because I remembered one other, I gave myself some wiggle room. Yeah. So, if I see pikemen, do I just keep banging out mangonel in this case? Because in my brain, I'm like, I need to get scorpions. But that happened in my brain later. And here I was like, all right, it's okay, I'll survive. And then I just, like, fucking fed. I think scorpions are sweet, man. I thought I was being cute. I was like, it's gonna pop out and I'm gonna kill him. And then when my opponent was doing this, I was just like, hell yeah. I have no idea why vision radius is so small in this damn game. So I just started to wall myself in. I'm also completely messing up this side of thing. Villain has killed 9. 9, guys. Got him. Got him. Oh. I think my control here was, like, such trash. Dude, I'm, like, losing so many mangonels. Like that little shot? Yeah, here we go. And then I realized, oh yes, I can make scorps. It's a nice little run-by villain. I think my base has so many holes in it. My army's big, dude. It's big, it's a big one. One has melee units, I can go rams too. Really? I actually don't know how to even think about rams. Dude, this is so fucking funny. Like, feeding so hard, and at some point I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go attack him! Wait, where is his... Oh, there's his stone. Alright, let's see how many villagers I killed. Because I think that I mostly got more idle time out of villain than anything. But dude, that one hit, that was the one hit that I was like, I'm gaming! I'm gaming, I'm a gamer! Yeah, we spread ourselves out and administered some pain. My wood and my gold are just like way too high. I killed 30 villagers? 34? No fucking way. I had no idea. Oh, you can repair your siege with a villager? Oh, I think I did know that, but that never even occurred to me. Yeah, I'm administering some pain here. So, like, okay, so... When I see the castle, what goes through my head is... The push is done. That's what's going through my head. I don't know if that's true. I mean, technically I could, like, I guess battering ram it or some shit. Snog the good says the push in that place is done. Yeah, do you just, like, rally up to this side and begin beating down over here? Huh, wow. Yeah, this castle is just like, alright, push is over, I'm done. And I started getting stone way too late. For what I want to do, at least. Because what I would have loved to have done is just have had a castle right here of my own. I think I need to think about that. If I see a castle, I should probably begin getting stone. At the very least, so I can go get Imperial Age. Because this Imperial Age timing was fast for me. If I had just had, like, a skirmisher. Maybe I actually do want hand cannoneers here. Because, I mean, like, dude. Looking at Villain's Base, just 35 pikemen. Dude, look at that. Dude, I've lost 40 villagers. We both lost the same amount of fucking villagers, man. I like did this huge push and he just walks into my base. Turns out both are very, very effective. So, okay, that push did way more damage than I thought it did by a wide margin. And this did way more damage than I thought it did by a wide margin. I'm less ahead than I think I am. Yeah, my opponent just literally A-moved me with pikes, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I can't win this! Like, not exactly positive. Dude, trebuchets are totally overpowered in this game. Feels so good. Feels so awesome. $179 of those fuckers? Part of me is also like, maybe I should just go hand cannoneer. Meh. Meh. Maybe meh. I felt okay in that game. Also, I'm looking at the minimap. Bro. Dude. All my town centers are on this side, and all my fucking castles are on the other. Oh my god. Dude, like, that looks so fucking bad. I mean, I didn't even think about it, but, you know. I want the empty void to be as protected as possible. Now, the thing that is kind of funny is that, like, the reason that I was building castles over here is I saw resources. The reason I was building town centers over here is because I could afford to build town centers and I had workers here and that's it. I mean, maybe if I had, for instance, built a town center like here or like here. I don't know. Maybe this isn't as bad as I think it is, but this does feel a little stupid to me. This castle seems fine. It feels like I would want another one up there or some shit. Eh. Logic is totally fine. Oh, okay. I felt like I wanted to coordinate a little bit more. Well, I didn't get to play that many games today. Did I only play like 3 games? Yeah, seems like it. But that was a lot of fun. In case any of you are curious, I am in fact playing Age of Empires 2 all week and all next week. And then the tournament begins, baby. Oh, yeah. So I am going to go, and I guess I'll do some Persian elephantitising following day. Something like that. Yeah? Bye-bye.